Star Wars Squadron trailer was released this past week on June the 15th. I read a great article by Kayam Gartenberg on TheVerge.com. Gameplay is going to be revealed tomorrow, June 18th, at the EA Play Live event. So as of this recording on the 17th, we haven't seen anything like that. It features many of the popular types of ships that Star Wars fans love. The X-Wing, Y-Wing, U-Wing, TIE Fighter, TIE Interceptor, TIE Bomber, and the TIE Reapers. It's a first-person space battle, or like dogfights, very a la Rogue Squadron, X-Wing, and TIE Fighter that were very popular in the late 90s on PC. While multiplayer seems to be the primary focus, there is a story mode campaign that is centered around the events following the Battle of Endor, which was also visited in Battlefront 2. They seem to have learned their lesson from the loot crate debacle from Battlefront 2, which I gladly came late to the party on and missed all of that. I got a used copy for like $17 about a year after release, so I didn't have to worry about that. They had fixed it by then. And EA's statement is, everything, quote, will be earned through gameplay, end quote. Now, my fellow Star Wars Rebels fans are going to appreciate a quick blink and you'll miss it cameo in the trailer from the lovely Twi'lek Captain Hera Syndulla. And one interesting bit is Star Wars, and this is a quote from the article, again, you can find this article at TheVerge.com by Kayam Gartenberg, quote, Star Wars Squadrons is set to be released on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC on October 2nd for $39.99. EA has yet to announce whether it'll be offering a next-gen version of Squadrons for the upcoming PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, which also come this fall, end quote. So, it's a little bit, kind of a weird release date there, October the 2nd, also, right around the same time that these two new consoles are set to release, or very close to. So, for a lower price point, is my initial take. A lot of the factors that a lot of previous popular Star Wars games, that first-person shooter, you think that you're in the cockpit there along with it. So it's just, and I appreciate the Rebels cameo from Captain Syndulla and all those those little fan service bits, but the timing of this is just weird to me. Dave, what do you think?
Yeah, so I'm a little concerned about this on a couple of different levels. So first of all, this is absolutely up my alley, absolutely my kind of game. I played so much Rogue Squadron on the N64 that my eyes probably started looking like X-Wings at one point. Absolutely fantastic game, and I really, really enjoy that sort of Star Wars dogfight. Anytime you can put me in an X-Wing cockpit and sort of reenact some of the battles in Star Wars, I'm totally there. So this game is actually developed by Motive Studios, which are the same people who did the single-player campaign portion of Battlefront 2, which was okay, I guess is the best way to put it. It didn't exactly set the world on fire. And my concern with it releasing at a lower price point, that is usually the price point reserved for smaller games that are not exactly AAA. Which makes me feel like, although this is going to have a campaign, it is not going to be a substantial campaign. This is most likely going to be primarily 5v5 multiplayer. And as we discussed previously in our last episode, online multiplayer is by far my least favorite way of experiencing video games. So, in light of the fact that this is coming out so late in the console life cycle, and that we don't know if it's going to be on next-gen consoles, and the lower price point, which indicates there isn't a big campaign. Right now, unless they really wow me with a gameplay trailer, this is going to be a hard pass for me.
Yeah, I totally agree. I echoed your sentiments last episode, and I still feel that way. I'm a campaign kind of guy, unless you can give me an online sandbox where I can basically create my own campaign, like I do on Red Dead. I'm going to have to agree with you there. Unless we see something substantial coming out tomorrow with that gameplay, it better be a real wowzer. And I agree with the campaign wholeheartedly on Battlefront 2. It was okay.